Hi, this is Roland Pot from Pot Real Estate LLC. Let's go meet the owner of the Amp Shop. His name is Rob D'Antonio.
My name is Robert D'Antonio. I'm the owner of the Amp Shop here in Trenton, New Jersey, and we also operate under the brand names of Jaded Faith Mods and Evo Amplification. I opened in this location in December of 2024, and I have been in business since early 2007. The specialty of the Amp Shop is repair, restoration, and general maintenance and service of amplifiers. We specialize in tube amplifiers, but we do everything from solid state electronics to powered PA speakers. We see about 350 to 500 amps through the shop every single year, and we like to keep our local musicians rolling. My business is unique in several ways. It's kind of a dying art, but there's still a great need. Electronics repair has kind of gone by the wayside in modern days. We see a lot of disposable electronics. It's much cheaper for manufacturers to make something that you throw away and then you return as a return customer. There's still a great need. Musicians are very attached to their equipment, so I think that it's a very important job. There's very few of us left, and there's a lot fewer of us that are young and going to be here for a while, but the need is as great as it ever was. I think the conversations with the customer are probably my favorite part of the day-to-day. I spend a lot of time with their amps, but it's good to have the interaction with the owner. You give somebody a positive experience and they're going to go tell 10 people. You burn a bridge and they're going to tell 10 more than that. So I would say word of mouth is probably my best advertising. Other than that, I've been in business for nearly 20 years now. I own the Amp Shop for the service and repair business, Jaded Faith Mods, module modifications. I've had over 4,000 customers on 6 continents around the world. And then I own Evo Amplification, where I design and manufacture my own line of amplifiers and pedals right here in Trenton, the basement of the old Conduit nightclub where I got my start in this business, so it is kind of a beautiful homecoming for me. Musicians are a wild and diverse bunch, so I think being able to understand them, I've got many years of experience. One of the best parts is when I see somebody that I may have worked with 20 years ago running sound for their band, and I'm fixing the amp that I remember miking on that stage, and here it is, and we're getting the band back together down here, and I'm keeping them running. I think that human interaction, being able to take care of people, explaining things in very normal terms they can understand, is probably one of the most rewarding things. It helps them stretch their dollar as far as possible, saves them a lot of money they might waste buying things they simply don't need. While aware of the Urban Enterprise Zone program, I do not currently participate. After being brought to my attention, I will be taking care of that in the next coming week or two. It's a great way in the current economic climate to help my customers save just a little extra, and as we all know, every penny counts these days. So what brought me to Trenton? I was born right here in Chambersburg, grew up in Hamilton until the 4th grade, and then grew up in the South down in Florida. Relocated to the area about 20 years later, so it is good to be back somewhere where I have roots. I've always felt a connection to this community. It's been really neat to see things kind of rising from the ashes and seeing so many people working so hard to bring it back. Trenton's a scrappy city, and I can identify with that. It's very easy to kind of look down on it or say it's not its former greatness. We've all been down and out, and if I can be a little part of what helps make it great again, I'm here. So the role in the music community is interesting and multifaceted. Obviously, the customer is a musician, and I try to keep them up and running. Say somebody abandons a piece of equipment that isn't worth repairing financially. In a lot of cases, I will try to rehab it, and then I'll try to donate it to somewhere where it's at need, particularly for children. Any time that I have an opportunity to give back to kids, I think it's particularly meaningful to me. Whatever I can do to be a part of the community, to help those in need, to offer my services, to lend a hand. I mean, the world needs a little bit more of that. The business operates Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 and 3 by appointment only, no walk-ins. It is strictly a service and repair business. It's not a music store per se. It's kind of like an amp garage, if you will. You can set up an appointment directly through the website, or you can call me at 609-234-7111. If you need service, repair, or restoration for something you currently own, you can visit us at www.ampshopnj.com. For MTS module modifications, you can visit us at www.jadedfaithmods.com. If you're interested in our products, tube amplifiers, and custom pedals, visit us at www.evoamps.com.